Okay, I'm back. I was going to do this on my business page, but why not just talk to everybody? So what I did was, already I have applied my moisturizer and my due date, and I applied this brown lipstick from NYX as my contour. Now I like to do this before I put on my foundation, just so that my face is not flat, like all one dimension. I like to show the dimensions of my face, my cheekbones, my nose structure, my lips, all that. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, guys, I'm gonna be looking down in the mirror, so forgive me for that. Let me pull it down just a smidgen. There we go. Now, I usually take the lipstick around the brown, around my mouth. Hey girl, how are you? And here. Now this is my contour. Take my brush. And I contour it. Where is my brush? No, that's not in here. Sorry, guys. Here it is. And I just go and I contour right in here. Just blending it. Now it looks heavy. Girl, me too. It's just awful. Now I'm in Ohio. Where are you? I'm in Ohio, and it was almost 100 yesterday. Yeah, drink your water, Sharon. Make sure you get that. But I blend this right in. Yeah, you right, not far. So it's burning up there too. Oh. Yeah, it's awful. If you don't have to go out, don't. So I get right around in here. Okay. And I usually contour here. I get right up under that chin. Contour my chin. And that just brings dimension back to your face. Your dimensions. Everybody is different. Don't let people tell you everything the same way for everybody. No, no. Hi, Kara. How are you? Guys, I'm just on here doing a little live tonight. I just felt like talking to you guys and having a little fun tonight. It's so hot out, I just don't feel like doing nothing else. So I get right in here. And that's how I contour. So then I take my concealers. You can see these are kind of beat up, but I've been using them. My concealers from Limelife, I use those to highlight and contour under my eyes, because you can see I'm dark under my eyes. So I just get right in there. I use the lighter one on the inner corner just to give it a little brightness right in here. Just in the corner, just to give it a little brightness. And I use the one that's closer to my skin tone on the outside. Right here. Because I have these dark circles and they're just hereditary. Most of the women in my family, my grandmother, my mom, they all had it. I get the redness on my nose. Go down the center. To bring back a little definition to my nose. A little on my chin. And to make that contour that I just did stand out, I go right in here. Right up under where I contoured. Take my brush and I go right in. See, it's not hard. Once you get a system going, and it doesn't take a long time either. You just get used to it. Go around here. And you just blend. It's more blending than it is anything else. It ain't rocket science. If you don't like it, wash it off. It's just makeup. But it's just a way that I express myself. Because I like to draw and I like to paint, and I guess this is my way of doing that often. And then you blend. Now once you get that to where you like it, see all that? Now I'm going to go over it with my foundation. And a lot of people do it the other way. I used to do it that way too. But I think this is a little softer. This is a little softer for me. I like to do mine with a brush. You can do it with a beauty blender. It's up to you. It's what you prefer. So I dip it in my foundation. Excuse this because I have been using it. And all that contour, just pat it. Don't brush, just pat it. Because you want it to go right on top. Just like this. And when you pat it like this, you get this even coverage, and it goes over your contour and highlight, but it doesn't make it muddy, and it won't erase all that you've just done, all the work you've just done. You just put in a lot, putting on your contour and highlight. And you just want it to go over. Real simple, guys. And it doesn't make it so heavy that you can't, you know. Get your ears, down your neck. Now what I like about our foundation at Limelife is that it doesn't get into my creases. Because I got wrinkles. I know people say, no, you don't. Yeah, yes, I do. And I don't like it to settle in my fine lines. And you just pat, 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 pat. Until it's like you like it. And cover up all the brown and the highlight that you put there. You see, I'm just patting. Now to set it, we have setting powders that we work with Danessa Myrick's. And she is excellent. Now I got this, oh Lord, let's see. About 3-4 years ago, when I went to a convention in Colorado, I got this one. And this is, they just really good. They're not heavy, they're not sparkly, but they give you a nice, how can I put it? It just gives your face contour and highlight, but you setting it to make sure that it doesn't move throughout the day and you don't sweat it off. And so I'm going to take the darkest one because I got a little bit more color now, thank goodness. I'm going to take the darkest one and I'm going to hit right where I did the contour, right there. Right up into here. You see, it brings dimension back to your face. Now I just want to go down the sides of my nose. With a little softer brown. So I'm going to take this one that I finally hit pan on these two. Now I've had this for, like I say, 3 or 4 years, but it lasts. Because you don't have to use so much. And you go right in here. And go down the sides of your nose. And what I do, so that I don't have to do a lot of eyeshadow and all that, I just go right over my eyes with it. And that creates the socket. And go down the sides of my nose and contour. Now for where I highlighted, these two are closest to my highlighted shade. So I'm going to mix these two and just pat right in here. You don't have to do a lot. You just want to set it everywhere you did your highlight. You know what, guys? It won't be much longer. I'll be finished, cause I don't do a whole lot. Not this time of year. It's just too warm for me. So I'm gonna take, excuse this palette, number 5, blushing, and go right on my cheeks. I like this blush because it has shimmer to it, so it's like a highlighter as well. See, it gives you a little glow. Now, if you really want to glow, if you really want to glow, we have glow drops. And I think if you have an order of 126 or more, you get this for free this month. And I just use the warmth of my finger and pat it right in here. And just hit right there. Hey girl, hey Allison. And you just hit right in there. And then if you can see how it just gives you that glow. Now for my lid, just brown. I'm in love with brown shadows. Now I made this quad. but I really do like brown shadows. And I'm just going to take my finger and take this one here and go across my lid, just like this. And that just gives me a nice little soft smoky eye. I'll show you one more time, this one up here. And it's just a soft smoky eye. And for my lips, I'm just going to go with a really easy gloss lip. Guys, I gotta give this plug today. If you join Limelife with me or any other Limelife Beauty guys, from now until the 19th, they will give you credit of $50 here. And I'm not sure what it is in Canada. Allison can tell you that if she's still on here. But they give you $50 credit toward product to get you started. And it's just such a good way to get something of your own. This is what I wanted. I wanted something of my own, something that would challenge me, something that would give me a sense of accomplishment, things like that. That's what I wanted, and pretty much that's what I've gotten. It's something I had to work towards. It's something I still have to work towards, but it's such a rewarding feeling when you can give back to somebody else, to see them happy and to see them flourishing and, you know, all that. That's just a really good feeling. Now, let's see. This is Ruby Chocolate by Limelife. And this is my all-time favorite lip gloss from them. This is Humble. But it's just a pretty beige, pinky nude. It's not overpowering and too slippery or too sticky. It's just perfect. And I take it all the way to the edge of my liner. Just like that. Hey guys, that's it. I'm going to set it. But I think that's enough for a hot day like this. So I'm setting it with time settle setting spray. And one last thing. I know y'all probably said, my God, but one last thing. Setting spray. Now I done used this, and that's why it's got gobbledygook on it, but it is white, and it's translucent though. Any color can use, any shade of skin tone can use this. But I just go right over. Just like this. Get around your nose, because that ain't cute to have a nose shining around here. And just get. And this will lock your foundation in. Little eyeshadow, I mean not eyeshadow, mascara, and we done, girls and gents. And ladies, this is it. This is the soft glam. Yeah, this is what I do, y'all. And I love what I do. And I love you guys for coming on and watching with me. Thank you for giving me your time today. If you see any value in this, if you see any help from me for somebody else that you might know that needs a little help with this, share, please. I would appreciate it greatly. And thank you guys. I love you. And I'll be back next Friday. We're going to do it all over again. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.